Legend of Total War here with part 11 of my Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1 Let's Play campaign as Rohan. So, it's been a few days since I've played this. I've been notified from the Third Age team, or someone from the Third Age team, that apparently there's a patch for 2.2 coming out soon. And I'm like, oh, I'm not starting this again. So I better hurry up and get this done. Because I've already sunk more than 10 hours into this, and I'm just like, I'm not starting again. Anyway, let's see. I can't remember what I was doing, so I might have to go through the lists and try and find stuff. I know I was dealing with rebels and stuff. It was like killing of Enidwaith was the last person I fought. So let me have a look here. Orcs of the Misty Mountain. Oh, okay, I remember. Took the settlement up here. Yeah, we were gonna go for Moria.
My lord, approaching quietly.
But I was gonna try and do a draw out.
Your orders.
It's not really gonna work though, because even if you besiege it, it's just not gonna work. I've got reinforcements coming.
My lord.
Do I have any infantry at all?
Orders,
No, I don't.
Lord.
So you might just need to besiege it for a long time. I don't desperately need them against Mordor right now. Oh man, my forces are not in great shape. How are we going for money? We're doing well for money, so I just recruit some new ones.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, alright, we'll just go and attack it. If they come down here and attack us, so be it.
Yes.
10 turns. And we've got the Khazad-dûm over here. They're actually our allies. Oh, it's under siege. Oh god, you can't fucking siege. Mountain Orc Army.
Stick you.
They might turn around and attack us, but we should be okay.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
I kind of actually hope the Orcs do take Khazad-dûm, so that I could then take it.
Yes, my lord.
Although I do have to wonder if maybe this is a mistake, because there could be a Balrog in there, and they did mention that the Balrog causes crashes, and I haven't had a crash so far in this campaign, which has been great. Very impressed with Divide and Conquer 2.1 in that regard, because vanilla Third Age was just unstable as fuck. So that certainly helps. Alright, so over here we got Mordor.
Have a taste of my blade.
Pretty sure I said I would attack that. I don't know if I could be bothered though.
My lord.
Yeah, we got Gondor walking around. They got a huge military. That's just in this area as well. Alright, let's get some money. Let's
Your orders, my lord.
I think I was gonna have you
Yes.
command some forces here. Why don't you just stand
Yes,
here for the
my
turn?
lord.
And we'll move you next turn. Alright, so let's build. What do we need? Yeah, the Great Market provides quite a bit of wealth there. Okay, that's pretty good. No, not building any of that. Not a big fan of using ballistas. They just slow down the campaign map, and I just don't need them. I always value speed on the campaign map over most other things. There's no point having the greatest army of all time if it's too slow to catch your enemy. Blacksmiths make a bit of money. It's a pretty big jump in trade. I guess we'll go for that. As I've said before, as I think I've said it, I really want to try and boost my economy and boost my income as much as possible before, 3,000 Third Age. Because that's when all the best units are going to be unlocked. I'm going to make sure I can afford them. But Rohan does seem to be a bit of a shithole. Yeah, where is notice this. Public order here is not great. It's already a fortress, so we don't really need the population to grow much. This is we're not making very much money from taxes. Land clearance doesn't cost that much, and it would give us quite a bit of extra cash, comparatively. You can take these units, move them up here, make it ambushed,
We can go no further today.
and maybe use them to assault.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command.
Don't want to fight on the walls, try and get to the
Yes.
gate. There's also some mercenaries here. Yeah, I'll hire them. I don't really know if I want to assault, because I reckon as soon as I make that attack there, this will just be the garrison script. This does seem like the kind of settlement that would get a garrison script, and as long as I starve them out, it shouldn't happen. I hate garrison scripts. It's fucking irritating. Makes all your preparation count for shit. So it reduces building income by 80. But it would reduce corruption by 4, so it was obviously not really worth it. Unless there was more corruption there. And if we have a look at the armory building chain, provides a garrison when assaulted. Ah, interesting. So is that the case? That does this have an armory? Because I know there was a garrison script here. Maybe it got destroyed. Dunno. So if this building here has... That's actually very interesting. So garrison script based on a building. That's not bad. I don't mind that, as long as it's not bullshit. Obviously I don't need it there, because it's not likely to ever come under attack. At least not at this stage, so... But that's interesting, I didn't know that. Okay, moving on. Even if it only provided like a few additional units, that's not bad. So we just need to keep an eye out for those kind of buildings, so that if we were ever to assault somewhere, we'd just be aware of it.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Alright, so evenly matched. Why is that? Because we outnumber them, and these are just Mordor orcs. But they seem to have some decent orcs. Nothing too spectacular. If we go out there and defeat them quickly before their reinforcements show up, that'll make it easier for us to defeat them. Divide and conquer, as they say. That's the name of the fucking mod. Take your enemies out a little bit at a time. Alright. Oh, right. They're coming both at the same time. Well, that could work still as well. The big problem, though, is that we'll have to leave someone in the town square to block them off. Oh, God, I hate that. Can't get them to do it. We'll try with these as well. They're in tighter formation. It's a very bad thing about Medieval 2. Trying to move units in the deployment stage. It's not good. Okay, I can do it that way. Maybe I can get the other one to do it. Okay, cool. Just leave enough that's going to be able to defend it. it was just irritating me, so just forget it. We'll just... I can't properly deploy during the deployment phase inside of a city. So you come out this way. Stay out there, I'll use you for the next fight.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Good job.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Should be a lot easier to break them up. Okay, yeah, take out that Marine Guard, that's probably their best units. Charge didn't seem to do much, but let's try again. This should break him this time. Stay out there. Use you later. Okay, good.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
run
men.
over here. And run these fuckers down. I don't know why they did this for Medieval 2, right? But in Rome 1, you could control drag, click and drag, and select multiple units. But they took it out for Medieval 2. I don't know why.
The enemy army
then they brought it
flees
back
the
in every
field.
other Total War.
Pursue and run them down.
Except for... No, I even think it's in the shit that is Empire Total. Go, run them all down. Okay, now I need to find out where this... Okay, there's the generals in this one here. So I want you to go around there and charge into his rear and try and kill him. Shoot that.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
One thing that's definitely good about having a smaller bodyguard is that it makes them a lot easier to actually activate their charge in a siege situation. You know, Medieval 2 vanilla, you can never get your cavalry to charge when in the city because they get too confused because they're in such large numbers. They just can't get organised. But smaller numbers are able to charge. These maulers were eating us up here. But overall, the battle's going really well. We've only lost 14% of our forces.
Our men have slain the
There we
enemy
go.
general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. We will have victory. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right. The battle's pretty much over. Good, 70%.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Attack! Riders of Lorinaba, await great speed.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't let him go. You're already attacking them. This here is the biggest advantage that cavalry have over infantry, running units down. And in a game like Medieval 2, where units break reasonably easy, you need to have cavalry. With the exception of maybe castle sieges, but that certainly can be very useful in castles. It depends on how the enemy decide to fight. If they pull all their forces back to the town square, cavalry useless. But if they're if you can block them off, get around them, catch them on the route, very useful. Interesting. I was always going to execute them. Don't need their money. Certainly wouldn't release them. Okay, this is not a bad situation. This could actually work out very well for us. Because if we win this, the odds are slightly against us, but it's alright. Because most of their troops are to Snaga. They're going to count for nothing. This is goblins. Yeah, this should be easy. Yeah. And if we do this, then we should be able to capture.
Men! We march into battle!
If all goes well.
Units, await my orders.
Keep you out of it. You're there to assault the settlement. Not to fight in the field. Although they're definitely good fighters, no doubt about that. But that's just not what
the enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Oh right, yeah, I probably should have put him on the other side. Oh well, he might get caught. He might not.
Get your bows out.
I need you to shoot those warg riders. Charge.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Well, that should make things easy. Okay, you get over here. they're probably going to break soon.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Good.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, goblins are easy to kill. So is that the first time we defeated, or what? Seems like it. Oh, right, no, not yet.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
He's broken? No, it's steady. Okay, that's done. Head over here, charge into them.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Now for wrath! Now for ruin! If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yep, easy. Charge the rear and over here, get rid of these archers. You guys just stay back, because any casualties the generals will take will be recovered almost immediately.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, just 2 more units and then they're finished. Get Moria. Let's have a look at the mountains over here. Does it? No, it doesn't show settlements on the battle map. Adjacent.
Double time!
Okay, 1 unit left. Yep.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Their general was one of the last ones we killed, but it doesn't matter. They didn't do any damage to us.
Our foe
Absolutely
is utterly
annihilated.
vanquished.
The quality of unit in this makes such a huge difference. It all just comes down to how long will they stand and fight. If they break too quickly, they're useless.
Honorable, glorious victory! Glory, honor, victory!
Now if I sack this,
My lord,
I'm just worried that
our
most of these
courage
buildings
and
will get
honor have
destroyed.
conquered.
So I mean, there's not that much money to be made by sacking anyway, so we'll just occupy it. Annex settlement, Einon and Orod. What? No, it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to buy that off them. Stupid. Don't pay any attention to fucking missions. But that is a very good win for us. But once we manage to get some culture in here, this could be quite valuable because it's a huge city. Let's have a look at what else is here. So we've got Chieftain's Hall. Yeah, we can still make use of this. I really gotta wonder if this Temple of Melkor, because it just says culture increase bonus. Why don't we just not build it, not build that, and just see if that does it? Because it's the exact same trait. Because I just don't know. I'm sure some people will just automatically assume, oh yeah, no, it's Temple of Melkor. It will definitely provide anti your culture. But it's not necessarily the case. You gotta look at this. Okay, just because it's whatever, doesn't mean shit. Because you can see, like, these kind of buildings here enables me to train my troops. Yeah. Again, I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go. If our culture doesn't increase, then we know, okay, maybe we do need to build the Temple of the Standing Stones. But if it does increase, then maybe I don't need to build that straight away. Man, I'll build it anyway. But need to keep track of it over the next 3 turns, because even if that is providing bonus, an additional 1 or 2% would certainly help speed this along.
I'm gonna stick you.
So I'd like him to stay there just for a short time until these guys are
Yes, my
done
lord.
with.
Yes.
My lord.
So we can now build watchtowers along here. Help us with a little bit of visibility, I think. And you,
My lord.
go and find their next settlement up this way.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Let's do some construction first, and then worry about military. whatever. Actually, no. I'd rather get the farming going first. Maybe pick something a little bit cheaper so that we can build something in every settlement. Grain exchange, yeah, that's nice and cheap. There we go. That way all settlements are at least doing something, except for the ones that just can't do anything yet. Shouldn't be much longer until it grows.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. We can go no further, my lord.
Alright, moving on. So yeah, I really need to start releasing episodes, I think, because I haven't released any. At the time of me recording this, I haven't released anything. If I release episode 1 after patch 2.2 comes out, people are like, Legend, there is a patch 2.2, maybe you should think about doing this instead. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll just trash however many hours worth of work on this. Yeah, no. Anyway, I spoke to the developers. This is mostly just bug fixes, and since I haven't really encountered any bugs, I think I'm good. But then again, I haven't played a full campaign yet. Maybe the bugs are to come. Don't know. So they're back to besieging the dwarfs over here. Got Mark Hamill dwarf there.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Let's have a look at how things are going. So, let's compare myself and my ally. So Gondor is stronger than me, that's to be expected. They set off with way better regions. And let's compare it with Mordor. So, Mordor took a big dip, that's probably where I stepped in and killed some of their armies. Yeah, military, they took a big drop. So Gondor looks like they gained a little bit of territory from the start, and now they're lost a little bit to someone. Mordor has gained a bit of territory, but it's starting to drop now. Right.
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
I'd like to go and capture this. That would give us more or less a great containment of the orcs. I mean, they can still get out through here. But that's Gondor's problem. I think is that Rune? Yeah, that's Rune over there. Try and avoid fighting them if possible. Right, now how many units do we need to leave behind
Your
here?
orders, my lord.
Okay, good, that's under control.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
Splitting our forces. There is no, my lord. By your
Yes, my lord.
assembling a mighty host. Yes.
You could really use some reinforcements. We're going to wait until these guys are a little bit... had a few more troops, but there's no time. Yeah, alright.
Your orders, my lord.
Those
Yes,
bodyguards
my
are
lord.
really small. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you would make it better,
Your
Governor.
orders,
I'll
my
send
lord.
you up here. You can
Yes.
go govern that because you got a lot of
We shall
chivalry.
continue
Send someone
tomorrow,
with a
my
larger
lord.
larger bodyguard.
Orders. Your will, my lord. As you wish. Joining forces,
There's more
my
troops
lord.
coming.
By your
Don't have to
command.
have them all free up here.
Merging our death.
We got the money. We're good.
Joining
I think.
forces, my lord. Orders. As you wish. Continuing tomorrow.
We should be recruiting from. We don't have any recruit slots here. Doesn't matter. Can't fix that overnight. Anyway, mostly focusing on money, which has worked out pretty well. I'd go over there and attack them, and my ally would come out and help. Oh, that would be the biggest dick move. I just realized something. That'd be the biggest dick move. I'll just send, because I don't care about Khazad. I don't care about them. I'll just send you by yourself.
Marching to war.
If we lose this, Balin dies, and then I'll besiege it for myself. If we win, he dies, but I haven't committed anything.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men
So basically
to
what we're
attack.
doing here is forcing a conclusion one way or another. Either way, I win. The rig is, the deck is rigged. You can't care about the
tide of
dwarves as an
battle
ally.
seems
They're not
to
going
have
to help
turned
us
against
against
us.
Mordor.
We must act and halt this turn of events.
Interesting. This is an interesting battlefield. Because, like, we're actually in Khazad-dûm. And they did a good job on this one, that's for sure. Look at this. This is cool. Alright. So, yeah. All I'll get you to do is run down routing orcs. I don't expect the dwarves to lose this. Provided they'll show up in time. Oh yeah, they're... I can't zoom in. They're coming. And they'll never catch up to you. Part of me actually hopes for us to lose this battle here, because that way, of course, the orcs get the city, and then I'll take it off them. Valuable city. But if it's in the hands of the dwarf, and yeah, in the hands of the dwarves, it doesn't really matter. I don't intend to go full map completion, so it doesn't matter. If I had conceded defeat right at the start, it would have wiped them out. But still, let's let the dwarves fight them out. Maybe they'll... I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens. Judging by what they're doing here, the dwarves are going to easily win. Don't know what they're doing. If they escape, they die. There's nowhere for them to go.
We await your command.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Concern me. Silly allies. They should have concentrated on this group here first before going after them. But it looks like they're winning, so I'm just going to let them fight it out. It doesn't matter to me either whether we win or lose, because win or lose, we win. It's funny though, we probably gain more if we lose. Could just concede defeat. That would wipe out these dwarfs. It's coming after me.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Only half the enemy force remains.
I'm just thinking right now whether or not I should just concede defeat. Just withdraw from the battle and concede. Because if I do, then I can take it for myself. I might do that actually. The dwarves, what they've done for me is just
Our
thin them
army's
out
running from the
considerably.
field. We must rally our men before all is lost.
I need to concede before the battle is won. So just what?
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired.
Obviously, every captive will be released. It's okay. Okay, hang on. What's this? Coming back. Stop.
Though defeat is ours on this day.
Oh, I actually
we
lost
have
some
nothing
soldiers.
to be
It doesn't matter.
ashamed of.
And this will actually take out
Cruel twist of fate that
him.
snatched
And he's only got
victory from our
777
grasp.
soldiers left. Religions, you are like the worst ally ever. Yeah. So did my unit die? No. Oh. Well, I mean, that's still not particularly difficult to deal with.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, okay.
Your
Well,
will,
we
my lord.
killed our ally by doing that, which is fine. I didn't want them as an ally. We're still going to end up with this settlement, but I forgot to think that it would put a large rebel army in here. The rebel army will probably sally out and
Have a
crush
taste
these
of my
guys.
blade.
At which point next
I'm
turn we'll
gonna
go in there
stick
and
you.
I will siege it with just the bare minimum to allow them to sally out and attack me, because I don't want to attack a dwarven hold armed with this many troops. It doesn't look like it's got that much, but yeah, just got to be a little bit more careful. I gotta give a fuck about Balin.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, what else are we doing?
My lord.
Okay, let's got loads of troops
Orders.
here.
Your will, my lord.
Bring them to Edoras.
As you wish.
Alright, let's do some construction and... Did I leave any armies out this way? Because I may have. Yeah, see, I've forgotten
Your
about him.
orders, my lord.
What are we doing? Alright, I'll bring you up this way.
With honor. Making camp here.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Is there any other forces? Let me have a look.
Orders.
Yes, my lord. Your orders. Yes, my lord.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
My orders.
Yes.
Orders.
Yes, my lord. Your
Okay.
orders, my lord.
That's fine. So yeah, we've gone through one end turn now. Let's have a look. So yeah, Northman culture 1%. Let's see though if Melkor's shadow is actually increasing, because it could be that's transferred from this. Again, I don't know. Alright, let's build. Okay, not too much need to be constructed this turn. Maybe we can recruit some more troops. No, I don't want scouts. Okay, moving on. Alright, so they lifted the siege, and they're still in here.
Have a taste of my blade.
So we're just gonna have to push them aside. Let's get I reckon.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Get the generals to besiege the settlement.
To battle. An honorable.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command.
There's nothing special. Oh, what the fuck am I bringing here? That's not what I wanted to bring. Oh, right.
Yes, my lord.
My lord. We're combining for my lord. Yes, orders. By your command.
Your orders, my lord.
To battle. Attack!
So if that gives us that kind of odds against garbage fucking goblins, it's probably going to be terrible versus the dwarfs. Bring them out, cycle charge them, should be easy.
Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
Okay, where's the general? He's...
If we continue
wolves
like
scout
this,
over there.
we will
Okay.
smash the enemy.
Those dwarves will be a lot harder to fight than the stupid goblins. But I don't expect these goblins to be hard to fight in the first place, so let's not worry too much.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Alright, good. There we go. Break him. Okay, we're almost done. The snagger skirmishes, they don't want to bloody break.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Well, we don't need to run them down.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. We have triumphed!
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. We shall prevail.
So,
Yes.
I expect them to sally out. But maybe bringing the horse archers might come in handy, just to thin them out just a little bit.
My lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
Just have to see how that goes.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord, approaching quietly.
Right, so what's his temple marksman? Just wondering if we besiege this, they'll probably sally out against us. Assaulting would be silly.
Yes, my lord.
I probably just want to starve them out for the time being.
My lord.
Worst case scenario is we lose,
Your
in
orders,
which
my
case,
lord.
oh well.
As you command, we shall
I'm not
prevail.
going to assault that. Just going to starve
Yes.
them out. Stop them from recruiting, basically. If they send forces out this way, then we'll fight the battle and just withdraw. Withdraw back here just to get to safety. Just doing whatever I can. Do they have an armory here? I don't know. Just have to slow them down so the Gondor doesn't feel so much pressure. Like, I don't care if I'm not the one that takes out Mordor. Actually, we need to take Barad-dûr, don't we? Let me have a look at this. Okay, so we do need to get Barad-dûr. Dunlarak. I'm pretty sure I've got that, right? It's like up here. Yeah, okay, good. Try and reduce the cost of our construction from here on out. Some of these settlements. In a long-winded campaign. Might help, but I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take us to defeat Mordor. It could take ages. Definitely need some public order here. Okay, we've still got plenty of money left over. That's good.
Orders.
Moving over here.
Yes. We have marched our limit.
Yes, my lord.
Well, I suppose we can start dropping these tax rates down. Allow these places to build up a bit faster. Okay, we're looking good.
Come and get me, you coward.
Where is he? Yeah, here.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. We can go no further, my lord.
Alright, let's move on. And let's see what happens with Casa Dum East. So hopefully they sally out. If they don't sally out, I'll just need to start pulling some troops back into Casa Dum West. Okay, so they're going to sally out. Okay. And their forces are considered a lot stronger than ours. Alright, we'll give it a shot.
Muster your courage, men! We march into
Yeah,
battle!
we'll just see what happens. I just don't know. I just had to do something against Mordor, you know? Kind of sit doing nothing. If things look like shit, then we'll withdraw. Ah, right, we're at the Black Gate. Would have been cool if they could have made this actually open like it did in the movies, but I don't expect them to do that. If we could take out those lancers, their cavalry is probably going to be their biggest advantage they have over us. We're already formed up pretty well. Fuck me. Excuse me. Fuck. Came in nowhere. Okay. Of course, if we win here, we get the city. I didn't see any archers. I tell you to stop shooting. Oh, but they definitely have some. I saw something. I don't know. No, that's Southland Warband. We want to be taking out the Southland Lancers. Because they'll do the most damage to our infantry, I think.
Units, move out!
And also them being light cavalry, easy to kill with archers. So far so good. Killed a few of them. They don't have a lot of ammo, these horse archers.
Get your bows out!
It's kind of good. We're able to shoot them in the flank here. Maybe these guys here. Come a little bit more to the side. Because I really need you to be able to shoot the enemy flanks.
We're ready to ride out. Run! We're ready to ride out.
That's the enemy
The
general
battle is
right
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh yeah, don't expect them to break. Not with a general like that. Okay, I think we got way too many troops over here. We need to bring them over this way.
Ready.
possibly. How are we going? 5 to 8%. We're winning slightly. Very, very slightly. My general's very good as well, so I don't expect my troops to break. Can't get at those guys. Just for the time being. Go around this way. I feel like the battle's slipping away from us a little bit now. We have to kill. Shit. We have to kill that general's bodyguard. If they're just missile units, maybe a solid charge into them might do the trick. If we're gonna win this, we have to kill that general. South from Lances is chasing after us. So they got the sort of same idea. They want to kill my general. Yeah, the battle is slipping away from us a little bit. We're gonna get rid of these guys here or they'll never leave us alone. Once you run out of ammo, where's your unit gone? Try and get back from them, but they're probably a little bit faster than you. Okay, you're out of ammo. Fire at will. Good, that charge seemed to do a bit of damage to those guys. I did tell you to move back. Gotta be cycle charging here. The battle is moving away from us, but if we kill this general here, we can turn things around. Because these units will break.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Gotta be cycle charging. Guys, it's starting to get a little bit shaken. That's not good. Okay, we got the enemy general surrounded. That's him there. He's going to take a long time to die. Just think about that. Let's try and keep these orc maulers.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Balance of power seem to move a little bit more in our favor. No, that's not good. Come on, you got to kill this guy. Hurry up. Put you on skirmish mode. Try and get away from them. Shit. Can't be fighting all these guys in melee. Gotta cycle charge again. I'm sure that the general's bodyguard should be able to charge into the orc maulers and do a fair bit of damage. Okay, there's only 24 of them left. Gotta get rid of him. We can't break their units until he dies. Yeah, general managed to get quite a few of them on that one. Oh yeah, skirmish mode. It works so well, doesn't it? Okay, I need my archers. Now.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I'd kill for just one more infantry man. Just one. You guys didn't do anything on that one. Pull back to here. These generals' bodyguard are so good. I mean, I've only lost like a handful in the
Our
entire
army
battle.
is tiring.
Okay, where is he? Temple Marksman. It's your job to kill him. You guys charge into...
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Good, that's one of the Nazgul
Without him,
kills.
his troops will lose their will to fight.
But now we have to try and break them. Easier said than done. So some hammer and anvils might work well. Over here, where they're already in bad shape, try and take him out. But it looks like we're going to win this now. Because yeah, you can see they're starting to break. I don't actually need to run them down for the sake of killing 85% of them. It's more a case of run them down so they don't come back. Good, they broke. Get rid of these old maulers. Good, yeah, we're gonna win this. Like I said, all we had to do was kill the general, and without him, they're not fighting to the death anymore. Battlefield. You can't fight them in melee. There's nowhere for you to run. Skirmish mode would not help you. Get out. So it's certainly going to be a costly fight, but it's costing them a lot more because not only do they lose this army, but they lose a Nazgul and they lose the Black Gate.
battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Shit, watch out. Why is my general just lost half of the bodyguard like that? Oh, these Southron warband are not bad. Get him?
The enemy army flees the... This is a clear victory!
So, we lost 2/3 of our army, but that's okay. They lost a hell of a lot more than we did.
Glory! Honor! Victory!
Okay, public order's
A
okay, so
most
we'll just occupy it
noble
because I don't want the
conquest.
settlement to be damaged. We're not going to be able to hold on to this for long. It's going to take ages before we can actually recruit any reinforcements. I could just demolish all the buildings, but that's I don't like scorched earth tactics. Scorched earth tactics are the tactics of the loser. Because when you burn down all the buildings, you're saying, hey, I'm never going to hold this again. Whereas, I'll be back. Okay, so, damn, we've definitely got the disadvantage there in terms of numbers. But that's okay, I'm still confident we can win this. But we're past an hour, so I'm going to end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 12 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.